Today I'm gonna help you choose a tabby, and I'm not talking about the cat, I'm talking about the bag. We're gonna compare the adorable Coach Tabby 20 to her big sister, the Tabby 26, to decide which one is gonna be a better fit for you and your lifestyle. I'm gonna do a quick overview of both of these bags, then we'll talk about the pros and cons, and at the end, we'll circle back and talk about which one you should get. Sound good? Okay. Starting with the 20, I have this gorgeous pink denim one that came out last summer. My boyfriend took me to Disney for my birthday last year and we went to the Coach store at Disney Springs. I picked this out and he got it for me and I love it so much. I'll go ahead and put the dimensions up on the screen for you guys. The one I have has a chain strap, but other models of the Tabby have detachable ones, leather ones. There's a whole bunch of different straps. This can be worn as a shoulder bag or crossbody. I've even carried this as a clutch. The front has the C right here with a snap closure, and the first thing you see when you open it up is this front pocket with a magnetic closure. Inside the bag you have two pockets with a flap in the middle, and on the very back there's another pocket that goes the entire length of the bag. For the record, I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max and it fits in every single pocket in this bag apart from the very front one. This is how it looks when you put it in the back pocket. It's not my favorite thing in the world because you can still kind of see it poking out, but in a pinch, it works. And of course it has the little Coach tag. The Tabby 20, pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. Now this is just my opinion, but I generally like smaller bags better crossbody than bigger bags. They're just less bulky, they don't get in the way, it looks super cute and can add a lot to an outfit. The Tabby 20 also comes in way more styles and colors and patterns than any of the other size Tabbies. Coach just doesn't offer as many options in the bigger sizes. I don't know why. Hi, editing Brittany here. The Coach Tabby 26 actually comes in the most seasonal variations and limited edition colors, but because of how popular that size is, it's really hard to get your hands on those colors before they sell out. And more recently, thanks to the micro bag trend, Coach has massively been pushing out the smaller sizes such as the Tabby 20, causing its inventory to surpass that of the Tabby 26 on the official Coach website. So right now, if you're buying directly from the Coach website, there's more options to choose from in the Tabby 20 size, but historically that hasn't always been the case. A lot of times the 26 actually has more colors available. So everything I said in this video is true based on what is happening right now on the Coach website, but chances are it won't be like that forever. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. Now back to the video. If you compromise a little bit and kind of play Tetris with it, your essentials will fit inside this bag. I like to keep my key pouch attached to my car keys, but when this bag is full of all my other stuff, in order to make both of these things fit, I normally have to detach them from one another and put them in separately. And it really isn't that big of a deal, it's just an extra thing I have to do when I use this bag. And as for the cons, I have quite a few with this bag. I guess this kind of goes for any Tabby with the chain strap, but the chain is only one size. So if this is too long or too short for you, you're kind of screwed unless you rig the bag somehow. I guess you could shorten it by doing something with these chains on the inside. I don't have that issue, but I thought I should share that just in case. This bag might look like a super cute mini bag. In my opinion, it functions more like a wallet on chain, mainly because of this flap on the inside. If you appreciate organization in your bags, then you might love this, but personally, I think it takes up way too much space to be worth it. Without that flap in the middle, I'd be able to fit way more in here. It would be hassle-free. You wouldn't have to compromise so much with this bag or pick and choose which things you want to bring, or bring one lip gloss instead of two. And I feel like my inhaler takes up so much room in this bag and it's always like pushing against this flap and I'm kind of worried I'm gonna rip it or something one of these days. You really have to puzzle your things in here and it's kind of annoying to get in and out. So yes, this bag is super cute and trendy. There are so many colors to choose from. It's gonna look cute with any outfit and it will hold your essentials for the most part, but you definitely have to do extra shit to make everything fit, and it wouldn't be my first choice for an all-day bag. However, if you just want it for going out, for looking cute, for styling, you're only gonna wear it for a few hours, yeah, it's perfect and you'll love it. As for the 26, the one I have is this pillow Tabby in soft black leather with silver hardware. I recently got this secondhand from a seller on Depop in excellent condition, barely used, for just over $300, which is a really good deal considering the new ones go for $575. Once again, I'll put the dimensions on the screen for you. This one has the chain strap as well, and just like the other one, it can be worn crossbody or as a shoulder bag. Once again, you have the big C clasp closure on the front with the same kind of front pocket, and my phone does fit comfortably in this front pocket. It'll even snap shut, and that goes for all of the other pockets in this bag. It's the same idea on the inside with 2 pockets and a flap in the middle, but the biggest difference here is that the middle flap actually has a zipper on it, so that's a fully functional pocket. And once again, you have this large pocket on the very back of the bag, except this one has a magnetic closure and this one does not. Pros for the 26. You do not have to compromise with this bag. If you want to carry a full-sized wallet, I just have this adorable little vintage Coach one. And look how beautiful the inside is. If you want to put a full-size wallet in here, you totally can, no problem. I do think the 26 looks better as a shoulder bag than the 20. That's just a personal preference. I don't know. I feel like the 20 kind of gets lost in my armpit. Obviously, this bag is bigger than the 20, so it's a lot easier and hassle-free to use. I can fit all my essentials with plenty of room to spare. And while the organizational pocket feature in the TABBY 20 drives me crazy, I think the pockets are generally useful in the 26 because you have way more space. I feel like you can fit more in one single pocket of the TABBY 26 than you can in the entire TABBY 20. As for the cons, I could only think of one. That being, you have way less color options, at least on the Coach website right now. All right. What's the verdict? They're both really cute bags under $600. Obviously, there's a size difference here, but it feels a lot bigger than it looks. Using the 26 versus the 20 is a completely different experience. The Coach TABBY in general, I think is such a wonderful bag, and it's a great place to start if you'd like to build a luxury purse collection. There are so many variations of the TABBY that can fit into anyone's wardrobe, anyone's style, anyone's aesthetic choices. They have a size, a color, and a style for everyone. You're bound to find at least one that resonates with you. Because the experience of using these is so different, I do think it's worth getting both of them if you're genuinely interested in both. Maybe just do different materials, different patterns, different colors. But since you're probably here because you're trying to decide which one to get first, I think it really comes down to your lifestyle and what kinds of outfits or occasions you want to use this bag for. If you're a fashion girly and love the aesthetic of this bag, you just think it's so cute, you want to have a TABBY, maybe you want to style it for going out. You're more concerned with it looking good with your outfits than you are with ease and functionality of using it. If that sounds like you, then I'd say go with the 20. On the contrary, if you really want a TABBY in your collection, but you like to actually use your bags, I say go with the 26. It's not so much bigger than the 20 that you can't style it the same way, but it's larger enough that you can actually enjoy using it without taking your keys apart and organizing your things differently just to make it all fit. And honestly, I would also say if you're more interested in a particular color than you are a specific size, and the color you want comes in both the 20 and the 26, go with the 26. You'll get so much more use out of it. This bag is perfect. Since I have them both, I use them both. And I really, truly love them dearly. But honestly, had I gotten the 26 first, I don't know that I ever would have gone for the 20. Because the whole reason I wanted the 26 is because I fell in love with how cute the 20 is, and I wanted to use it every single day, but I just couldn't because it wasn't practical enough. It didn't have enough space for all of my things. So I'm all about the 26. This is the one I'd recommend to most people, and I would really love to get another one in the nude pink leather with gold hardware. That bag is perfection. It's such a dream. She's gorgeous. I'd love to know what you think of these bags. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you have? Which one do you want to get? Give me all the juicy little details, girl, because I really want to know. I'm not just saying that. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post every single week here on YouTube. I love you so much. Bye.